Humanoid robots are moving quickly into sports. Yes, humanoid robots are playing football, and the result is just fantastic. As a football fan, seeing humanoids in sports is a dream come true. So here's the whole deal. In June 2025, 4 teams of fully autonomous humanoid robots competed in China's first ever Robo League robot football, soccer, tournament at Yizhuang Development Zone, Beijing. In the final match, which was played without any human controllers, the THU robotics team from Tsinghua University beat Mountain Sea, China Agricultural University, 5-3 to get the title. It was an iconic moment. Robots playing soccer on their own, relying only on onboard cameras, sensors, and AI. And that matters a lot. The format. Simplicity before everything. Teams 4, each with 3 robots plus 1 substitute. Game structure. 2 10-minute halves, a 5-minute halftime. Arena, standard soccer field lines, goals, and regulation ball. Objective, score goals autonomously. No remote operators, no pre-scripted routines. Each robot lives inside a tiny universe of optical cameras, LiDAR or depth sensors, and onboard processors. They're built to see up to 20 meters, 65 feet, with more than 90% accuracy in recognizing the ball, teammates, opponents, field lines, and goalposts. Watching them walk, occasionally falling a bit, was a little unexpected. But here's the best part. When they clicked and went up as a team, that was just really cool. Imagine this, a robot charging down the field, lining up a shot with perfect alignment, and kicking with decision-making for a Kona. No human was pushing the buttons, only sensors predicting physics, and split-second decision-making. Why it's a breakthrough. Full autonomy. Most robot soccer leagues, RoboCup, etc., allow human help or supervision. This match didn't allow human help at all. These robots decided everything in real time, from tactics to active defense. Real-world games. Lighting changed, field lines faded, falls happened. Yet the robots strategized using onboard perception and navigation. Embodied interaction. These robots learn to operate in huge, unpredictable environments. That's an important step toward broader use in homes, workplaces, and disaster sites. Technology showcase. With only 4 teams, the level of competitive programming is visible. A Robot A intercepting Robot B, or predicting ball trajectory mid-run. It's no longer demos, it's true robotics. Game highlights and robots in action. Goal number 1. THU's striker moved into midfield, dribbled past a defender, and triggered sensors to throw a clean shot. Midfield scramble. A collision between Mountain Sea defenders, resulting in both staggering for 2 seconds. Finally, they both recovered and continued. Quick defense. A THU defender pressed forward after a Mountain Sea dribble, intercepting seamlessly and launching a counter. Dynamic strategy. One robot held midfield position for 30 seconds, allowing its teammates to shift into attacking positions. This is showing a good amount of coordination. There's no pause, no referee whistle. The game flows, just like with human players. Except these players run on code. Global reaction. Like a 6-year-old team, but impressive. Dou Jing, Robo League director, told Global Times, "This is the first fully autonomous AI robot football match in China. It represents a combination of technological innovation and industrial application. The level is similar to 5 or 6-year-old kids," he said, noting that collision rules were adjusted after robots bumped into each other, a hint at both limitations and growth. New York Post reported the robots detecting the ball more than 90% of the time at 20 meters range. This is a sign that optical sensory systems are maturing. Beijing robotics researcher. To get so much happening on real turf with no operator, this isn't a toy, it's the future of embodied AI. TechX commenter. The next Robo League will be AI versus AI in full stadiums. Give it 3 to 5 years. Give them time, and these humanoids will play like high schoolers, and then college teams. Personal commentary. Robots move into our world. Vision to reality. From robots will rise to robots using cameras and AI to actually play soccer. Robotics just took a giant leap toward practical, real-world presence. More than a bot. When the robots adapted to collisions, repositioned, and recovered without being told that moment is truly important. It's real autonomy. Kid level, not pro level. Is it perfect? No. But how many truly perfect things were introduced at their first attempt? What this means. In under a decade, we might see robot junior leagues, competitions in remote areas. Why this matters for robotics. Training ground for future applications. These robots already use skills which can be applied to factories, search and rescue, home help. Showcasing autonomy, dynamic movement, navigation, decision-making, and cooperation, made from scratch at universities and small labs. Public acceptance. Letting robots play soccer might help. Seeing them as harmless, even adorable, instead of dystopian. Standard setting. Beijing is preparing for the World Humanoid Robot Games, August 15th through 17th, 2025. 11 sports, including soccer, gymnastics, and dance. This tournament preview defines the baseline. Challenges that remain. Touch and feel. No sensing yet. If the ball moves unpredictably or the field caves in, the robots may trip. Strategy. The robot tactics are pretty basic. No unique passes or off-the-ball runs. Adaptability and recovery. What if a robot tips over? Currently, matches paused. I think what these robots need are new mechanisms so that they can get up on their own. Physical durability. Long-term matches test joints and motors. Current rules allow small collisions, but what about aggressive impact? But that's the point, to turn ambitious into practical. What's next? The 2025 World Humanoid Robot Sports Games. China's preparing to host the World Humanoid Robot Sports Games, August 15th through 17th, 2025, in Beijing. 12 athletic events will be held, including track and field, owns soccer, gymnastics, synchronized dancing, obstacle courses. And I am truly excited to watch these games. The Robo League has shown that by next summer, humanoid robotics can run, pass, and maybe even dance like coordinated teams. Expectations are pretty high, by the way. Spectator stadiums, televised events, global delegations, and real-time challenges for engineers and developers. Robots as partners, not just tools. What I feel most about this moment isn't that robots played. It's that we are in a time where this isn't even a big deal. In this match, we didn't just see autonomy. We saw collaboration between engineers and robots. And here's the goal for next summer: to be better than before, to have more refinement and control. We used to be against robots, always being scared of when they'd take over Chikyur. But turns out, robots might just take over football, but not our world. At least not anytime soon. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing news on AI, robots, and new tech.